Quick strike to the receiver. He's tackled around the 27-yard line. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
Well, they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice gain.
Sound now? We got sound. Check, check. Check it.
From their own 27-yard line. Second down.
Check three, check three. Ready.
And he's tackled in the open field. He was covered and still caught the ball.
Yeah, this guy's got the balance, control, and just great instincts when it comes to catching the football. Good-looking athlete.
From the 49-yard line. First down.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Quick throw out to the receiver. Incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 49. Throws it out right to the running back. They'll bring him down at about the 43-yard line.
6 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down.
Check, check. Regular. Here we go. Red 18. Red. Check, check. Set.
Tosses out to the tailback on the screen. Good open field tackle. They pick up at the most 4 yards on the screen play.
Such an in-between right here. Plus 39. 4th and inches.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. Makes the catch, and look out. Brought down around the 29-yard line. What an unbelievable 4th down conversion.
That was a big-time play. Hell of a job there to keep this drive going.
Hate it. What else you gotta do?
From the 29-yard line. First down.
Let's go.
Sets up a screen. Tailback's got it. He's pushed out of bounds at the 19.
That's a good attempt. First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
It's a bad play overall by the offense. The quarterback's doing everything he can to be able to make the play work and try to execute. The problem is the offensive line did not do a good job protecting him. They're very fortunate that ball wasn't intercepted.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 19.
Oh, here we go. Ready. Green 90. Green 90.
Zips it to his receiver.
What a
Touchdown.
dot.
That was a well-drawn-up play for the
Get on the board,
Lions.
And
baby.
they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
And the secondary didn't quite seem alert enough to defend that pass. And he hits the PAT.
Yeah, Orlando King.
Duke is ready to kick it away.
Deep to return.
He sends this one deep. And they can forget about returning this one.
Week 2 and both of us have kicked off.
So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. Here's the screen to the wideout. And they make the stop around the 30-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 30-yard line. He makes the catch and has a first down.
I should have played it out a little bit better, but it's alright.
He's taken down around the 40-yard line.
Gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
From their own 40-yard line. 2nd down. Now he tries to buy some time with the pass incomplete.
Broussard was the intended receiver on the play. 3rd down.
We've got 3rd and 8. Ball on the 40. Incomplete. And that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great
Thought that
pass while
pressure
getting
was
drilled
freezing.
like that.
Ah, I don't have special. Damn it. Special team on defense. Weak.
Houston awaits the snap. There's a punt. It's a line drive. Adams has it at the 5.
Contribution from your
7. Let's see here. Let's try to get us a few yards.
The last time out, they were able to pick up big chunks of yards. You wonder if they'll go back to that same strategy, or will they start doing a little bit more on their ground game?
Fires quickly, and he's got his man. Tackles
Man,
around the
holding
17-yard
it
line.
away. Never seen that before.
That makes it first and 10.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. Duke up 7 points. Jackson takes the give. Makes it out to maybe the 20-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6. Ball on their own 20. Nice run, and he's brought down.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want to know. They don't want to know.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. They go with a run, and he's brought down in the backfield.
Loss of 3 yards on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 5.
Good play. Good time that up. I knew that end result was dumb. Should have ran away from the user.
Davis will be the return man. Oh, excellent punt.
49-yard field.
Let's get another stop.
And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan.
The defense had that one called perfectly. That's a big play on that ball.
It's 2nd down now, 14 to go. Ball on their own 24. And down he goes at the 36.
I think it was a great play call. It was very well executed. Any coach would be happy with that kind of outcome on a 1st or 2nd down play.
It's right there.
So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. Throws it, and oh, he dropped it.
You start the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th and 2.
Should be a punt.
Wheatley is the deep man awaiting the return. He drops it. He's taken down at the 30-yard line. And there's a penalty on the play. Let's see who it's on.
Excuse me.
From their own 20-yard line. It's first down. Duke is up by a touchdown. And a quick throw. He's to the 40. He gets hit out of bounds at the 44.
Let's give this quarterback a lot of credit. He recognized the man coverage. And, guys, I'm going to tell you something. He probably knew he was going to go to the post before the ball was even snapped. Well done.
From their own 44-yard line. First down.
Here we go.
Fires it out. And he's taken down at the 27-yard line. Not a lot of offense in quarter number 1. But nonetheless, we've got a close game.
Good quarter. Good quarter.
Duke's lead is a touchdown.
Not bad.
And we're back for more action here in quarter number 2. Fires quick. He's got another one. Tackle made right around the 14-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Rolling.
First and 10. Ball on the 14.
Check 50. Check 50. Check.
Nice run to the outside. Jackson gets 6 yards on the carry.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on
Might have
second
to turn
down.
up the volume on my
Duke is up a score.
baby.
He's tackled around the 5-yard line. 3-yard gain by the
He
running back.
just skips and doesn't pick up the audio.
It's third down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
First and goal from the 1, looking to punch.
Ready, 3,
Finds the halfback in the end zone. Touchdown. And he adds the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. They'll bring him down at the 20. It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime. He fights forward to about the 23.
They're giving away free yards and only making life easier for the guys on the other side of the ball.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 38.
Check three. The ball.
And he throws it away.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 38. Sets up a screen. Incomplete.
Intended receiver on the play. That brings us 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Passes left, going the other way. Brought down at the 48.
We're going to find out what kind of character this football team has. I mean, I thought they had a chance to get back into this game. Now this big interception, let's find out what kind of fight and character they have to try to get back in the game.
From their own 48-yard line. First down.
Test.
He's at the 30. Quick throw to the 20. And he's tackled at
Test.
the 11.
That's just a great call by
Look
the
at that
coordinator
move,
there,
baby.
going to the air on first down.
Little double move action. Nope.
So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10. Fires complete over the middle. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And for Anderson, he's been responsible for 3 scoring passes.
This quarterback is going to continue to tear him up until they get some pressure on him.
Strike cut that band. Play that band, baby. Play that band in Orlando. Boop.
Make PAT.
The Kentucky guy playing with Duke.
Duke lines up for kickoff. He just drills this one. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. He makes it out to maybe the 16-yard line. It's still only the second quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout.
Almost missed that play.
And they make the stop at about the 17-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 17. Quick throw out to the receiver. He's out to the 30. The 50.
Go downfield.
At the 30. To the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This guy just continues to impress me.
Not a big
Every
fan.
time I watch this team play,
This one.
he seems to come up with big plays.
The PAT.
Excuse me. You got anybody
Kansas
watching
State
this game?
to kick.
It's like no viewers this far.
It's fielded at the 2. He's to the 20. He gets out to about the 25-yard line.
Return 23 yards.
This offense just torched the defense through the air with a great passing attack on their last drive.
Well, I think this defense has got to do something because right now the quarterback is in such a good rhythm that you've got to do something to try to get him out of it. I would suggest trying to bring more pressure. Try to come up with an exotic blitz look to try to get him on his heels as opposed to being the aggressor and attacking the defense.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. Throws, and he's right there to knock it away.
Yeah, you jump back on. Who's that laying on the ground?
From their own 25-yard line. Third down.
Quarterback.
Now we'll see how the backup can do after that injury. He's wrapped up for the sack. Great call on defense to mix things up.
Yeah, the corner blitz really caught him off guard that time.
The Blue Devils, these quarterbacks
Why does
taking
the
off
sun
earlier
keep
out on
getting-
the sideline right now. Doesn't look like he's in that much pain, and I would bet that we'll see him back in the game before the day is over.
That makes me so mad.
Brad, let's see if this offense can maintain the rhythm that they established on that last drive. Not just putting points on the board, but driving them length of the field to be able to eventually put points up. I think that's going to be important for them to try to keep that confidence going here on this drive.
Smith only picks up about a yard there on the counter.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From their own 47-yard line. 2nd down. He's taken down around the 41-yard line.
Oh, this is playing funky.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Now he tries to buy some time. And he just gets rid of it.
You like that? You like that?
Second down, 10 to go. Ball 41.
Yeah, Civvy. Thanks, Civ. Brennan. The ball. Civ.
Back to the tailback. And down he goes at the 38.
Yeah,
That
dog.
play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the river.
What up, man? An appearance. Man, you can't have my legal name. Come on, dog.
Takes the grab, and he's got the first. Tackle around the 28-yard line.
He threw that to the drag and he hit the hitch. Playoff, the premier playoff? Premier?
From the 28-yard line. First down. Gets it out to his receiver, and he can't hang on.
We start the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Now I'm getting
Ball on the
damn
28-yard line.
Wasn't getting that.
Gets rid of it quickly. And
Intended receiver on the play. That's 3rd and 10.
third down again. He throws a dart to the right. They can't connect. Incomplete.
Davis was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th and 10.
And DB does nothing. An incomplete pass. What do they do? And no, it's just a bad throw.
Fourth down, and the offense is still on the field.
I don't really want to press.
Fires quickly.
No.
He's got his man.
Come on.
And he will score. He's on the receiving end for another score.
Well, it's obvious the coach wanted to get him involved in the game plan. It looks like it was a pretty smart move, too.
Damn.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Kansas State is lining up to kick this one off.
All right, we're gonna get something. 56 seconds, 3 timeouts.
He really got a hold of that
go.
kick. He's to the 20. Tackle at the 24-yard line.
Damn sounds.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. He unloads it. Across midfield, has it to the senior. And he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 37.
Hey, watching that quarterback make that play, that is a big-time throw. I thought he did a nice job with his vision. He's looking into the defense, really just trying to survey the defense to see where he needs to make a throw. And he waited until the last second, but he made the right throw, and he put it in position again for that receiver to make that play.
And the big pickup through the air has made it 1st and 10. Duke is up 7.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
Second down,
Check,
10
check.
yards to go.
200
Ball on the
check.
37-yard line.
200 check. Let's go.
Throws a laser across the middle, and he's taken down right around the 14-yard line.
This guy has that innate ability to get just enough distance from a defender to make a completion possible. You don't see it from every receiver, but this guy's got it.
From the 14-yard line, it's first down.
Hammerhead. Check, check.
Nice play to set up first and goal.
That makes it first and goal.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
36. Check, check.
He's tackled around the 6-yard line.
Well, the question now is, how will they respond after losing a couple on that run?
Duke's going to use their first time out of the half here. Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 6. Duke up 7 points.
Ready. Line 80.
Steps up in the pocket, and he almost has
Good
the
play.
INT.
Good play. Good play, man. Great play. Let's see if we can start the triple option.
It's third and goal from the 5. Let's see if they can put this one in.
200 check, check. 200 check. 200 check.
Touchdown, Duke!
It's a great call here inside the 5-yard line. The defense took away the quarterback, a great read, and the tailback ends up in the end zone for the touchdown.
Put it on the board. Put it on the board.
And he adds the
That's
extra
a big
point.
time drive right there. Big time drive. Had it 21-0. Fought back. 21-14. 56
I have a
seconds
feeling
left.
this ball is going nowhere near the
Put it down
return
the
man for
field.
this kickoff.
We're
Most
by
likely
2
to end the
scores. He
half.
gets the ball out.
Excellent
half.
kick.
Good job. Good job, Duke. Good job, boys.
The quarterback is on his way back onto the field, and he led a great drive last time out.
Oh, Wildcat.
He's to the 40. He's at midfield. Tackle made around the 35-yard line. We've still got a half of football
Made a
remaining.
tackle.
The Blue Devils.
And the tackle. Oh, you want to get the going now. No time. No time to wait around. Let me go now.
And we welcome you back to the action here. Just about set for the second half.
Davis deep to return.
Nice kick, plenty of distance.
Not a bad half. Not a bad half.
And they can forget about returning this one. There's got to be some sense of
AC
urgency
kicked
to
on
this
the ball.
offense right now.
Thank you.
They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. On the ground, up the middle. And they make the stop around the 37-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 37.
That tackle. Empty shit.
Fires quickly to the tight end. Brought down right around the 48-yard line.
Good call on offense right there. Good call. Should have checked that out.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Should have checked that out.
Ball on the 48. Rolls right.
Oh,
Flares it
give me
in.
that.
Almost had it intercepted.
Give me that. Give me that pig. Yeah. Yeah.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Got him on the screen play. He's at the 40. Still on his feet. He's at the 30. To the 20.
Yeah. Blast
The
on
10.
America.
Touchdown, Kansas State.
How do you miss the fucking hit stick?
And he hits the PAT.
Glitch through the hit stick or something like that. Just weird. Alright, back to the ball game here.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He'll take it from the 2. He's to the 20. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. It's going to be interesting to see how the action shakes out in this series. Duke is up by a touchdown. Zips it to the back. Bird picks up around 5 yards with that catch.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6. Ball on the 31-yard line.
I hate this.
Gets Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. And he's tackled around the 48-yard line. What a
Things up.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Green 90.
They try to run up the middle, but met in the backfield.
It's going nowhere.
Second down, 14 coming up here. Ball on their own 48. Duke is up a score. Gets it out quickly. They'll bring him down at the 35-yard line.
That makes it first and 10.
Good play.
From the 35-yard line. First down.
Keep it up, guys. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Nice run, and he's brought down.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up second and 3.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
Let's go.
Tackle right around the 18-yard line.
Just does enough. Just does enough fucking freaking running. Just does enough. I'm trying to get down there, but I can't get down.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. Duke is up 7. And he's level at the 24.
Set up.
That's a loss of 6 yards.
No,
That'll make it
wrong word to use. That was there. Get it out of my hand, damn it. Throw it.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. And down he goes around the 13-yard line.
third down.
All right, gotta end this drive with a kick.
It's the 9th play of the
A
drive.
kick right here. Gotta end it with a field goal. Extra point.
Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab. This one should be makeable. Duke is hoping to make this a two-score game. He gets it up, and it's through the uprights.
Here we go. Here we go. Two score. Two sweet. Two for the food. Gotta get
And it
stop.
looks like they're
Gotta
ready for
get
the
stop.
kickoff.
Gotta get stop. Gotta get stop. Gotta get stop.
Sends it sailing downfield. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
Almost missed that.
The last time out, they were able to pick up big chunks of yards through the air. You wonder if they'll go back to that same strategy, or will they start to lean a little bit more on their ground game?
Smith takes a handoff. He's to the 40. He's taken down at the 42-yard line.
Damn it, killers.
From their own 42-yard line. First down. And they get nice yardage on that run.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
From their own 47-yard line. It's 2nd down. Quick throw. And he's taken down right around the 42-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 42-yard line. It's first down. Makes it out to about the 29.
Alright, we gotta end this with a freaking flip.
From the 29-yard line. First down. He's at the 20. Makes his way out to about the 15. First and 10. Ball on the 15. And he brings it down. Big play, and it's 1st and goal.
That makes it 1st and goal.
First and goal, and they'd love to get into the end zone and make this a game again. They're packed in tight on the line. Touchdown, Wildcats. Here's the point after to try to cut this to a 3-point game. He makes the PAT.
I gotta keep score.
They line up to kick this one away. It's fielded at the 2. He's to the 20. Across the 30. He gets hit out of bounds at about the 35. So they're just about set to get the game going again. Duke holds a field goal lead. He's hit and taken down.
That's a great job by both the quarterback and the receiver. The quarterback made a great read and throw, and the receiver split the zone coverage with a beautiful post route. Well done.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 41. Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
From the 41-yard line. Second down. Gives it to the back. He's tackled at about the 45. And that run got stuck.
Yeah, you're right. The defense definitely won the battle with the line of scrimmage there.
I should have switched it. Didn't go.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 31. This has been a fun one if you like offense. The shootout continues as we head to the 4th. Duke leads 31-28. Welcome back to the action. 4th quarter. This one will decide it. Tight ball game through 3. Duke is up a field goal. Tackle made around the 22-yard line. Nice play there to pick up the first down.
He did a great job of getting up in the air, ignoring the defenders, and coming down with the ball.
See if we can run on the mid wide receiver screen right here.
From the 22-yard line. First down. Screen intercepted. That interception
I
breathes
had a
new
feeling
life
that was
into this
coming.
team.
I'm not quite sure I would have made that pass. It obviously wasn't open. This quarterback's got to be more conservative with the ball when they have the lead late in a game like this.
I can get one
It's
back.
1st and 10.
It'd be like,
Ball
oh,
on the
I
24-yard
can do
line.
it better than you.
They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Good outside run there. About 4 yards on the counter to the halfback.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
I need to stop. I need to stop.
It's 2nd and 6. Ball on the 28.
Thank you. God bless, dude. I'm throwing those freaking
Throws out through his
hitches.
hands.
I know this quarterback trusts his arm and his receivers, but he's got to know when not to throw the ball. He didn't have any room at all, and he's lucky it wasn't intercepted.
Throw another one right here.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Punt that baby. Punt it, punt it, punt it.
Well, they've got the lead, and they come up with a big stop, and it looks like they're going to get the football back. Well, he tried to thread the needle with that pass.
Well, here the quarterback makes a poor decision throwing into coverage. Needs to look at his progression and find the 2nd and 3rd receiver.
Dude. Why would you not punt this?
It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it.
You like that? You like that?
He's to the 40. Nice grab on the play.
Pretty sure.
At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And it's a whole new ball game. Kansas State is up by 3.
Yeah, it should have been a punt, I believe. It's
And he tacks on the extra point.
4th and 6.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks a low line drive. Fielded at the 9. Sheds that one.
No,
The 50.
blocking back. Yes.
Inside the 30. The 10. Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out. That one's going to put him way back.
You just can't block a player from behind like that, or it's going to cost you.
No, I can't go at 3.
Here we are late in the fourth quarter, and this
We'll
is
try to
what
go
this game
before
has come down
advance, I
to.
guess.
Every possession's going to count, and this could be the one right here. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. He's tackled in the open field.
When you can move the ball downfield in big chunks like that, you've got the defense right where you want it.
From their own 36-yard line, it's first down. Throws and it's incomplete.
That's what the defensive back coach likes to see. His kids reacting when the ball's in the air and then making the play.
What is my back doing?
It's
What the
second
heck
and
are you
10.
doing,
Ball
dude?
on their own 36. Zips it right. Has it to the senior. And he's tackled at the 27. And for Herron, he's up to 100 yards and catches.
Well, Brad, this guy continues to make play after play. The quarterback and this receiver are clearly in a zone and feeling it today.
Hey, just the luck of the draw. College football. Just the luck of the draw of your work schedule. It's all good, dude.
So after the big pass play, we've got a first down.
Just hopefully we don't have to take a sim.
5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun. There's a strike complete.
That'll bring up second and 11.
I guess you're still
28-yard
working
line. It's second down.
or not at home.
And down he goes at the 15.
They're eating up a lot of field on this drive. I'm really impressed with their ball control.
From the 15-yard line. First down. Throws it, and it's tipped away.
This is a well-prepared defense. They know where to be, and they know what their opponent
Okay.
likes to do.
Okay.
They play tight coverage as well.
Get your beauty rest, though. Get your beauty rest, man.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. Brought down around the 18-yard line. The offense couldn't get those linemen blocked, and they'll lose yards.
Well, here the defensive lineman did a great job at sealing up the hole at the line of scrimmage.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Chat and this conversation always is delayed.
Well, a lot of frustration by that offense. offense, but you've got to give the defense credit for coming up with a stop in this quarter in a game this close.
I don't agree with the fourth down call, but
So the field goal unit is on the field. They'll try for 3 points. The kick is up, and it is good. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Well, I'm sure the return man would have loved to go for 6 that time.
You know, we still have a lot of time left in this game. It's not as if the offense can just take a knee 3 times and get out of here with a win. I still think they've got to be aggressive. At the same time, the quarterback's got to make good decisions and make sure that he and the running back secure that football, and they cannot afford to turn it over.
So we're early in the fourth quarter. Still a lot of football left, but in a game this tight, every possession is going to make a difference. Kansas State up a point. He's got it out to his tight end. Steps out of bounds. The 39-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
From their own 39-yard line. First down. Handoff inside. Taken down as he works the left for a nice game.
That's a D on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
just up there.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Check 13. Check 13. Go. 25. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
Smith gets the call again. He's at the 40. And they make the stop at the 28.
That makes it 1st and 10.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Just over 2 minutes in the game. Moves it to the back. He's at the 20, and he's taken down around the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, it's first down.
Let's go, Stan. Make some noise. Check 3. Check 3. Go. Check 13. Check 13. Check. Look, switch. Check 13. Check 13. Run.
Gets to about the 14-yard line.
Call the game 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
From the 14-yard line, it's second down. Up the middle for a nice gain.
That's good play. 3 yards. Third down.
Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Kansas State is up 1. We might look back on this game when it's all over and say that's the point where they won the football game with that stop. Let's get out of the field for the official call. The Blue Devils taking their first time out of the half.
I got cheated.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. He'll go down to one knee. The Blue Devils use their second timeout. This is the 8th play of this drive.
Check 26, check 26. Switch. Check.
And he'll just take a knee here to kill the
Should have a
clock.
timeout.
Dukes out of timeouts.
Double tight. 4 down. Hey, watch that.
We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. If you're an offensive coordinator, you love this play. His quarterback will take a knee.
Dude, this was horseshit. You have 4th and 6-ish on your own 28. And you get this completed for a touchdown. That's dumb. No way you should have won. No way I should have gave up 21-point lead too. Hitch. How did I get 100 yards? I don't even remember. I got that one before half.
You like that? You like that?